I don't know. One of those cameras there. I think we're live, guys. We have no idea what's happening.
Hello!
I thought there'd be, like, a monitor so we would be like, be able to be
know
vain and look at ourselves.
I don't want to do that.
Look at our puffy eyes.
I don't want to do that.
Hey everybody, so obviously if you're watching, you've probably tuned in because you know that we are Road to NAB show. 4 of the 5 directors here. In case you don't know, who are you, my dear?
Hi, I'm Jenny Curtis. I am director. That's it. And an actor. And that's it.
Jen Page, director, and
Collier Landry, director and cinematographer.
And Jorge Baisa, director and cinematographer.
So guys, here we are finally at NAB show. We've been talking about it forever, it seems.
It was a really long road.
We we left on Friday, 4/4/14. Wake up, gotta get through it. We left at 6 a.m. We shot your film first. And it, we are traveling. We traveled through the desert. Ended up yesterday. We finally got to Arizona. We at an amazing location. What was the place called?
It was Hackberry, Arizona, off historic Route 66. It's like a cool little general store with a junkyard. Visually it was amazing, right? It was incredible.
Yeah, I think Sean Becker, our other director, who's not here because he's been making an insane music video that we can't wait to show you. He was like, Jen, that was like a playground for you, wasn't it? And I was like, yes, it was. Because all we did was go, ooh, shoot there. Oh, I want to shoot there. It was fun.
I can't wait to go back.
Thurston and his father, John, who owned the store, they were so lovely. They were
Max, their dog Max.
Max, the dog. Max is my favorite.
And what did we name the donkey? Fred. Fred the donkey.
Fred the donkey. Malia, hashtag Mickey Malia will tell you more about Fred the donkey.
It's true.
I'm pretty sure they named the donkey.
They did.
Yeah, they're weird.
There was a donkey there?
So we got back. We finished and we finally got to Vegas last night around 11 p.m. And then we immediately started editing our movies, all of us, because nobody had started. And now we're here still editing our movies. Literally, while we talk to you, editing our movies with no sleep. We're very tired.
We're so tired.
We've each had a meltdown at some point. I just cried. I just want to go to sleep and have a burger and maybe a soda. Rudy, where's our help?
Coffee?
Crew.
He went back in line. By the way, at NAB show, the lines for food are probably like 1.5 miles long, and they move about 1 mile per hour.
And when you don't have time, like we don't, because we're going constantly from one thing to the next. Oh, can we talk about this morning?
There's Adrian taking photos of us.
There's Adrian Ashley. We're going to have Adrian Ashley on the show this week. She's tweeting a photo now, so you'll be able to follow her and follow us at the same time. And actually, while we talk about that, we asked you all, if you're watching, the 1 or 2 of you watching, please tweet us questions at Road2NAB show. We actually did get our first question. You guys want to dive right in and ask since we're talking about it? So at Hoffma76, Dave Hoffman, he asks, without a traditional tech scout, what process have the directors used to establish a shot list at each location? No, you actually had a traditional shot list, so why don't you go first?
I had a traditional shot list, and I also had I kind of cheated. I actually shot with my nephew and my niece. I can talk when she's laughing right there.
She's had no sleep, okay?
I'm tired. This is lots of fun.
No, but I actually had my nephew and my niece babysit my kids the weekend before that. So what I did is I asked them if they can post, and I did all my shot lists, shot it, I edited it, I put the music, and I had kind of like on my iPad, like a little short done, so I can kind of.
So you cheated.
He sent that to me.
Yes.
He sent that to me, and then I used that as our shot list.
Right.
You guys cheated.
Hey, come on.
Not really.
We're visual.
I've done that before on short
We're very
competitions.
visual people.
I've made shorts.
But it actually made sense because you actually finished editing and you're a little more relaxed, whereas I'm pulling my hair out and crying because we're still trying to get it done.
Yeah.
Jenny, your process, you kind of knew your locations a little bit. Talk about what you thought. Well, you had an idea, like you knew you wanted the junkyard.
I had an idea of my locations, but we didn't do any location scouting. But so how did I make a shot list? So I'm a first-time director. What's a shot list?
That makes me a really bad mentor. Actually, I don't make shot lists. So I've had this talk where it's like you saw this firsthand. Like you can have an idea of a shot list, but you kind of throw it out the window.
Yeah, I think, I mean, I made my shot list like the day of because we were trying to produce this thing and it get pushed back like 8 times. So I had an idea, but then we got to our first real location and my idea was totally not valid. So I had my wonderful DP Collier Landry help me figure out what the heck to do. And I think it worked beautifully.
Well, that was one thing we tried to. It was Jenny's first movie that she's ever directed, and she's acted in a lot, and so she has an idea of how things should run, and she knows how to talk to actors. But we kind of tried to put a team around her, a DP and an editor. So like Lex from Long Lost Pictures came in and helped her string it together and make sure she had everything she needed, and then you kind of just went and did your thing, like, you know, like, oh, this would be pretty. This location is pretty. Tell them about how you discovered your wedding location.
Oh my God. So I drove, I don't know if I drove like really fast. Somehow we were like a half hour ahead of the rest of the team. And me and Mickey and Malia, hashtag Mickey and Malia, kept pulling over because it's amazing. The desert, it's crazy. I get excited really easily. But so we pulled over for this graffiti rock, and we were talking about where we could possibly shoot other things, and so we kept driving, and suddenly there was like this alien desert wasteland, and we pulled over to see what it was, and it was salt. It was salt all over the place.
If you go to our YouTube page, you can actually find this video, or is it maybe my Instagram?
I think.
But you'll see how excited
Oh
she
my
was
God,
over dirt.
I was so excited. Well, no, but it
No,
was
you were
salt
excited over
crusted
dirt.
It was salt. It was like
Dirt.
crusted salt on top of dirt.
It looked beautiful,
It's
though.
so gorgeous. And so, yeah, by the time
You know what's kind of cool about what we did, I think, is that you kind of, and I think Sean actually said these words. I wish he was here, but he said, I'm taking ordinary locations and making them beautiful. You know, maybe locations you wouldn't even notice before. Suddenly, as a filmmaker, you're thinking, wow, that would be an amazing thing to film on, whereas normally you would just drive by it on a road trip and not think twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the salt flats were really cool. I've always wanted to shoot in like a salt flats. I've always wanted to go to like the Salton Sea and shoot out there and like kind of the crazy epic
Aw, Jenny, you made his dream come true.
looking thing. So to do something like that, it was a very cool scene. Yeah, it's like being on ice without ice, sort of, in a lot of ways. I think.
And it tasted salty. I don't know if you saw me, but I actually tasted it.
You
Yeah.
ate it?
Yes.
What
yes.
is wrong with you? Did
I
your mom
had
ever
to,
teach you?
I had to make sure it was salt. It could be something else. I don't know.
Was there yellow ones?
Stay away from the yellow salt.
We have another question, guys.
Why are they so phenomenal?
This is funny. Well, actually, we probably don't want to answer this because they're going to be on the show. We're actually going to have hashtag Mickey and Malia on the show here in the next 10 minutes or so. But at Malia Molino asks, what is your favorite hashtag Mickey and Malia moment, and why are they so phenomenal? I got to tell you, my favorite Mickey and Malia moment isn't even them on camera. They were great on camera. But these two, freaking, I've never laughed so much as being around.
It hurts so much in such a good way.
So when we have them on, hopefully they don't, make us look like idiots and they're actually funny. What if they just sit here and they don't do anything and then they're like really
Look
boring?
at
That would be
plotting.
funny.
They're plotting over there.
Can we film this way and see what they're doing over there?
I actually drove them here. We drove together, and they were like from the second we left to here, they were just laughing uncontrollably.
laughing
all
a
the time.
lot?
Yeah.
They're standing over there. They're like hearing what we're saying. They want to hear more about how great they were. So
They were great.
We'll wait and tell them that later. So we also have at Mickey. I never say his last name right, and he gets angry at me. Chiloa.
Chihuahua.
Chiloa.
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua. Mickey Chiloa. He asks, how many breakdowns has Malia had? Question mark. So far. Question mark. Funny you would ask that because you could actually go to our YouTube page and there's a whole playlist called The Daily Malia Breakdown. You should check it out. I'm looking at this camera, but it could be that camera.
Yeah,
I don't
think
know.
We're looking at the wrong camera.
Now Mickey's producing.
I
We're
looked
looking
at
at that
both of
camera.
them.
That's the one?
Hi, everybody. How you doing?
Maybe, you know what would be really funny?
Oh.
I think it'd be really funny is if we could get a Malia breakdown to happen live. Let's get a Malia breakdown to happen live on. It's starting to happen already. It's happening already. We'll have a Malia breakdown live just for you.
Live on camera.
Sean
On
is
camera
here.
live.
So,
No, I'm saying Sean gets here.
so I would love if you guys want to have any. Do you have any? What's your favorite story from the road? I know you're
that I can
tired and our
say.
brains aren't really thinking, but like.
My favorite story from the road is we all had these little questions that our producer Aaron Schumann asked us before we left, saying, what is the thing you're most nervous about going on the road? And Jen Page said, I'm most nervous about the bathroom situation. I'm like, it doesn't matter. Let me tell you, the bathroom situation was definitely an issue. That and the food was really bad.
Really
You couldn't find
bad.
food in the middle
The
of nowhere.
coffee
Here's
was
the
so
thing, guys.
bad.
We haven't had a decent meal in 4 days, and we're all tired and sick. So if anybody wants to take us to dinner, a nice steakhouse.
Ooh,
Ooh,
steak.
you like that?
I'll eat steak.
We could use some protein.
We could use protein. I
I'm just
think
saying, we're available for
steak.
pouring ourselves out for steak.
Filet mignon.
Dinner with me. Saying it'll be great and fantastic.
Yeah, he's got his guitar here, so.
What was your favorite moment from the road?
Favorite moment, I think just meeting people. Meeting like you say, the John and over there at Hackberry, and just working with everyone,
Yeah.
working with all of you guys. I mean, it's been so amazing, We
That
yeah.
was like traveling.
We met this
Across the
this
country
couple that was traveling
Bike.
across America, walking across America, and they were going, I think, 2 months into their trip, and they were in Joshua Tree from LA, and they still have to go all the way to New York.
That's crazy because we've gotten a little bit of sleep at least,
Right.
and we've been driving, and I'm like
And we're
toast right
tired.
now. I can barely sit here and talk to you.
I know,
Like, how do
I
you
know.
walk across America? Like that's.
I
Jenny
think
she's gonna have a meltdown
know-
just thinking about it. What was your favorite moment about the trip? Jenny had a pretty much a breakdown at the end because she was just like so in love with the whole.
Happy. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. I don't even know how to explain it because I'm so
Uh-oh,
tired.
breakdown
but
time.
It was fun.
It was fun.
But what was your favorite part of it?
I can't pick a favorite part. The team is amazing. My actors were amazing.
They were all right.
And
They were
I
okay.
mean, driving. I think driving with them, it hurts.
Oh, can I
It's
change?
so
Wait,
good.
can I change my answer?
Oh yeah.
my
Fine, Jorge,
actors,
go
my
for it.
actors.
Whatever.
I
Oh,
forgot that.
yeah, yeah.
My actors, Jenny Curtis and Bill Plea.
My actors were like
Amazing.
whatever. I didn't get excited over
Well, fine.
anything they did. Actually, my film, it's the shots that Jorge got and the performances that these two gave. Like, I literally would have moments last night, and I would watch a shot and be like, "Oh
She'd be
my
crying.
god!"
Yeah,
Like,
she
I
was
was having
crying.
many meltdowns over how beautiful it is and how great the performance is. I'm very happy. I'm very happy with this face.
too. I cried over my actors. Did you cry over your actors?
Were they that bad?
I cried. Remember that time? I cried.
Yes.
Oh, we have another
Maybe I'm just
question.
really tired.
We have another question. Matt Prater, at Matt Prater 101 asks, he says, just tuning in, how many cups of coffee have been consumed by hashtag Team Awesome Sauce?
Not enough.
I think he needs to rephrase this question. Matt, as Malia pointed out in her breakdown,
On
Which
YouTube,
was
go see a Malia breakdown.
how many horrible cups of coffee have been consumed by Team Awesome Sauce? Because we couldn't find a decent cup of coffee on the road. It was ridiculous.
No. Yeah,
3
Malia had an
days.
actual breakdown. It's on YouTube over how she couldn't get a good cup of coffee. It was.
Because I was 5 minutes away from said breakdown, but she had it for me, and I was.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. So one of my favorite moments of the whole trip. Wait, Jen, tell it.
No, go for it.
Okay. We get to
Because Collier's so calm and cool and
Yeah.
collected.
Where were we? Kingman?
Kingman.
So third day, we're in Kingman. And in the morning, I decided I was going to Starbucks because it was 6 minutes away. And Jen told Collier on the phone that was happening, and he text message. And he calls and says, don't let Jenny leave without me. And meanwhile, I'm still in the room. I'm putting on my sweater, you know, getting my wallet ready to go. And we hear Collier sprint out of his room. And at the top of his lungs.
It's like 7 a.m.
Jenny! Jenny, don't leave without me.
It was a very Forrest Gump moment. Jenny. Jenny.
He just wanted a good cup of coffee so bad.
And then we went to coffee.
And then apparently you had a meltdown in the coffee place.
I did fall on the floor of the Starbucks.
My favorite moments, the trip was kind of a weird thing where I kind of thought ahead of time that we would get to hang out a lot with like all the directors and really get to bond. And Sean and Jason were in such a crazy like rampage getting their shoot done that we didn't get to hang out with them much. And then we all kind of were just going. And so there wasn't like that time where we got to hang out and like play Cards Against Humanity. And like we were just going, sleep for 3 hours, going. So I'm kind of looking forward to tonight. I think my favorite night is going to be tonight when we're done and we get to like just hang out at the house.
We're going to go to sleep. What are we going to do?
We're going to probably sleep for a while. And we'll play some Cards Against Humanity.
What is sleep?
Wait, is the...
I'm going to go out and gamble with my money.
Delirious.
What about the is the spa? Is the spa working?
Oh man, we found out when we got to our house that our hot tub is broken. Talk about a meltdown.
The reason we got the house.
The reason we got the house was the hot tub. So that's supposed to be fixed tomorrow.
All right.
Okay.
But we shouldn't tell people that. They're going to come over and hang out. And, there's no hot tub. Hey, we have another question. Hey, it's our number one fan. It's Dave Hoffman has us another one.
No.
Oh, wait. He just has a cool comment. He says he's on set, but he wanted to show his support. Dave Hoffman's always on set.
He is. He's a hard worker.
But never with us.
No, well,
Why
that's
aren't you
not
on
true.
set with us, Dave? We're going to talk about you because you're on set
You're
and
not
you can't
tuning
tune
in.
What do you think of that?
If anybody's out there,
love Dave.
tweet us.
Oh,
What happened? Oh, hey, Matt.
Matt wants some dirt. Do what? No, not. So, we have another question from Matt. I think he's trying to start trouble.
Yeah.
He wants to know, where did each of you sleep during the road trip?
Yeah, we room together.
I cuddle with Jorge.
The cinematographers, and we hang out.
We actually we had really crappy hotel rooms.
Yes.
We won't name the hotel. They
No.
were very nice.
No, wait, what?
The hotel people
They
were
were
nice.
they were
people.
really nice. They had a
But the rooms were
crap.
They had like beer. They had those beer.
They did have bottle openers
Right.
that were within reach of the toilet, so when you're sitting on the can, you can open your beer.
That's very important.
You didn't see it?
apparently.
Very important.
I don't think I was paying any attention.
very classy place, man.
Yeah. It's not a very exciting story. Although our producer Aaron did choose to sleep in the RV, which had to be the most uncomfortable experience ever. But he slept there because he wanted to protect our gear and be like in it to win it. Oh my gosh, I don't know, you guys can't see this, but there's a freaking picture of the bottle opener by the toilet. Why did you even take that picture? Did you?
I wasn't
tweet that?
I wasn't sitting on the toilet when I took it.
So you guys, do you guys have anything else that you want to talk about the trip before we bring in our other stars?
No, are we dismissed? Are we gonna?
You need to go edit. So Collier's he's doing a Billy Ray Cyrus cover, but not even a cover because he's we're reading our tweets, so we're not even gonna whoever tweeted knows why we're laughing.
See you there, Culver City.
Collier's he's covering a Billy Ray Cyrus song. He rearranged it. He made it this really beautiful version of "Wouldn't Be Me." And Jenny starred in that, and they were absolutely amazing. But our video has to be done at 4, so we have not enough time to edit. So he's going to go do that.
Actually, have to do the teaser because Billy Ray.
We don't want to talk about our video. There's some secrets about it.
I'll talk about my movie. I don't have a title.
You should tweet a title.
Oh, yeah. First person, Matt. Tweet me a title because I think you're the only one watching.
But you need to tell them what it's about.
I'm not ignoring you. Oh, most embarrassing story.
Matt Prater says to us, who has 2 thumbs and loves stirring up dirt? this guy. Yes, you do. Because now he's asking, what's the most embarrassing story from the road trip?
Why are you looking at me?
No, did I do something really stupid? I thought I did something dumb, but maybe I didn't.
You're always really calm, cool, and collected. I would say the most embarrassing story is probably something Jenny did. I don't know what it is. Yeah, that's the thing. You're not embarrassed, but
I probably did something stupid.
like, oh my God, Malia, we have to make her tell the stories of like the duck, or the duck reaction, or we should have done a live duck.
We were made to watch this video at a Denny's. It's called the Duck Video.
No, it's not. It's called True Facts About the Duck.
I'm sorry, it's called True Facts About the Duck. Don't watch it.
Don't watch it,
Don't
Matt.
watch it. Don't do it.
All right, you need to go edit before you pass out and before our movie is ready. So I'm gonna let you go. Jorge, you're gonna go support him, rub his shoulders, tell him
I
to
can get
do
some
it.
food for you and for you guys.
And, yes, could you please bring food? I'm really hungry. We will handle that business. I'm going to stay here with Jenny for a second, and I'm going to hand her over to her actors. We'll see you guys next time, guys.
Woo! Bye, you guys.
Okay, I'm suddenly not having internet, so I don't know if anybody's tweeting us until our internet comes back.
If you're tweeting us, we will hear you.
I would love
We will
for
find
us to bring in Mickey and Malia and just have them share a chair and see if we can't stir up trouble. Hashtag Mickey Malia. Hashtag Mickey Malia.
Do this. I'll sit up here.
Sit up here. No, we're both gonna sit up here.
This feels good.
Like this.
Bye,
Okay.
Bye, Aaron.
Our producer Aaron is going to go handle being on Going Postal's podcast because we can't be in multiple places at once as much as we'd like to.
Bye.
But
Go
we
rock
love you,
that
Going
podcast,
Postal.
Aaron.
Thanks, Father.
Matt Prater says the title for your film should be The Great American Epic Adventure.
No, it's called
It's
Old
not-
Lady Baby.
Old
We've
Lady
already
Baby.
named it. It's
Wait,
been
no, wasn't it
named.
like
It just
the
hasn't been
fifth
printed.
Dimension?
So,
The
introduce
fifth
yourselves,
wall.
guys.
Hello, I'm Mickey Shiloah.
Shiloah.
Shiloah. I'm Mickey Shiloah, and I acted in Jenny's wonderful film. Oh, as well as.
Yeah.
The music video. I'll just say the
my-
music
music video.
It's not Jen's wonderful music video.
It's Jen's amazing music video.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
amazing's better than wonderful.
Screw you.
Jenny's crazy amazing film.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna end this now.
All right. Hello, I am Malia Molino, and I acted as an old lady baby in Jenny Curtis's film. I got to sit in a crack. I got a thorn in my behind.
Prater says, hashtag old lady baby was my second suggestion.
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you guys. And I also got to play my true self in Jen's music video.
You are really a bitch in my music video.
That's exactly what I said, my true self. And yep, that's it. I threw makeup on Jenny's face
It's true.
Just
multiple
threw it.
times.
How come I didn't get makeup done and she got
Well,
makeup
you
done?
didn't
Because you were
ask
mean
me.
and
I'm
made
very
me
tired.
tired before I was ready.
You didn't
I
ask.
didn't get
But
any
this
makeup
face
done.
needs some. You know what?
You already got
You
Looks
can-
like I have. No.
Get out.
I got some blush.
Fired me. Go away.
You're
You're
fired. You're fired. You're fired.
So guys, tell us a little bit about the hashtag Mickey Malia journey. I
Oh,
saw
we're gonna tell
there
you.
was a lot of photos of you guys
Yes.
laying on random roads,
Yes.
like highways where cars could run over your faces.
Yes.
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 You can find those on your Instagrams and Twitters.
have a song about this
Oh,
experience.
ooh,
And
we're
it's
gonna turn
called-
into a song.
It is called
It's called
Mickey and Malia's
lying on the street.
I think that the audience may understand a little bit of
Okay,
our
I
this
think
is
adventure.
I saw this yesterday.
This
It's really
is
funny. Keep
this is
going.
how ready. This is it. 1,
Oh,
2,
no.
3, 4. Oh, when we were lying on the street, it
And,
was
a
a
romper.
romance
These are my
journey.
actors. I don't think
It
And
was
then the
real.
army came, we almost fell
off the
road,
road.
then we
Then we got
caught in a
tumble. We get to walk away.
And it was very dangerous, dangerous, dangerous.
I had a great time shooting my film.
Stop.
It's a drama.
And that's
It's
how
a-
we feel about lying in the road.
Drama.
That's how we feel about it.
We've actually been enjoying this for 3 days. Like honestly,
Aren't
guys,
you
here's the
jealous?
thing. Like when you're going to cast a movie, like seriously, like when you're going to cast a movie where you're going to be on the road for 3 days, you have to take into account who's traveling with you. And like, you know, these guys are phenomenally talented actors, but let's face it, part of what came into play was we would love to hang out with them for 3 days on the road.
That's really the only reason
Yeah.
I cast Mickey was I want to be his best friend.
It's true. It was an evil plan that I was in on.
I'll take it.
But you know, you guys were great, and you really kind of like even like when I was like, I need you guys to be in my video because we need more actors, and you were the actors on the show. You just kind of jumped in and you nail whatever we kind of throw at you, and that's
Well, you know, as actors,
important.
you got to take the scraps you're given.
Thank you very much.
We've been tweeted that hashtag Mickey and
It's the
Malia. Hashtag Mickey and Malia should be made into a reality show. Hashtag
have.
hysterical.
Road2NAB
Hashtag
show.
you couldn't handle it. Hashtag we've already been approached. Hashtag we're in negotiations.
Hashtag she's lying.
Hashtag you're welcome. So sorry.
What is happening?
So what was the hardest part of working with a first-time director? And I mean, honestly,
Honestly.
Let's hear the dirt.
The hard. See, I don't think there was a hardest part. I think, I thought it was gonna be hard working with someone who's a friend, but then it really wasn't because she was very nurturing and calming and just. I felt like
bossy when she needed to be.
bossy when she needed to be, and I felt like she knew how to talk to me through it, especially like in the darker scenes. She really like talked me through it, and I felt comfortable.
Yeah.
So the hardest part, I don't know, sitting on a rock. That's
I'm really
it.
tired, and that makes me want to cry.
Oh, that's so sweet.
You can cry if you want
Dirt.
to.
Give us some dirt, Malia. What was the hardest
All
part
right.
of a first-time
So
director?
the hardest part of working with Jenny Curtis was it wasn't even her. It was this expectation that I was putting on myself, knowing that this is her first film that she's directing, and I need to be good, so she wants to keep doing it. Because I'm like, if I get there and I just blow it, then she's gonna be like, oh, this ain't for me, and then she doesn't want to do it, and then forever it's like, you know, I crushed that dream, and so it was like I was in a championship and I needed to win. So, but I mean, honestly, I always say that my favorite kind of directors are ones that know how to talk to actors or have been actors, because she did. You knew how to say things to us. You knew how to get us to the right places, and you were so considerate of how we were doing. We were literally sitting we had to climb up these rocks, and like Joshua Tree, like the rocks made of tiny little nugget rocks, like pixelated, like
We
the
didn't
NAB
film in
sign.
Joshua Tree. What are they talking about?
I mean, this place,
This
the tree of
nameless
Joshua.
desert land.
And we had to climb up. I was in a dress, and we end up filming in this crevice that was on an angle. So I'm kneeling, literally, like I got like I said, I got a thorn in my butt. And I mean, it was ridiculous, and it was emotionally and physically exhausting, but it was amazing. And the entire time, she was just making sure that we were okay, which really, really helped. All while like really getting us to deliver these, hopefully, great performances.
You don't even know.
I know.
You
You guys,
don't even
honestly, she showed me some clips, and I was like, really, just like, it looks beautiful, and you guys were really you gave really sort of honest, organic performances, which is, I think that's hard to do.
Thanks to Jenny.
Well, no, I mean,
Thanks to Jenny. Thanks to Jenny.
Like
Yeah.
Malia said, I'm an actor, and I am super judgy about other actors, and you guys are so good, like so.
Me and Sean, so Sean Becker, who was in the same room editing with them all night, I'm down talking to him, and he's like laughing because he's like, Jenny's over at the computer, and all you hear is like this sobbing, and then she looks back and she's like, it's so good, and then you hear her laughing, and she's like, he's making me cry.
You were phenomenal. What a great face.
Are you being sarcastic right now?
I'm dead
Yes,
serious.
Mickey, you're gross.
No, Malia was awesome. I was like blown away.
Pulled
For
it
real,
out
blown
of
away.
the thin air in like 2 seconds, and was this dead baby.
Yeah. You said dead babies.
Nobody was watching. Nobody knows.
I mean,
what
dead
happened.
baby jokes are kind of funny. Not even gonna lie.
I,
Just kidding.
Lady baby.
I can say I've worked with Malia for a long time. We kind of had this talk the other day where like I've seen Malia at the beginning of her like the worst acting she could possibly do with the like in really tiny roles, and I saw her in the car scene, in your car scene, and I remember being taken aback, like it was her. She wasn't acting. She was just living it. And that is what I think is like the best actors on the planet do. They just live in that moment. And then there was even times where she would be doing stuff and I would have to stop and turn to make sure she was okay because I couldn't tell if she was acting or for real. And that, I don't think there is a better compliment to an actor than you're just being you.
The car
That's the way
scene
it
broke
is.
my heart. The car scene, I'm so happy, and it's a happy scene. And I wanted this image so badly in my mind, and I didn't think I was gonna get it. And it was like the first thing I really fought for, because we weren't gonna get it. And I'm so happy that we did, because it's so good.
I just want to see it.
We just want to see
We just want to see it.
We just
I
want to
didn't
see
let
it.
them watch it.
DSLR girl says you just said desert baby. Desert baby.
She said desert baby. She did not.
Desert baby.
She said
That's what I
desert
said.
baby.
Desert baby.
I
Desert
totally just
baby.
said desert baby.
Baby.
Desert baby jokes.
Baby desert.
And she also says, y'all cracking me up right now. Love Mickey and Malia. Who does love
Obviously.
Mickey and Malia?
I mean, duh.
I mean,
we-
Jen and
Honestly,
Jenny.
okay, honestly,
Hashtag
I'm
Jen
gonna
and
tell
Jenny.
you
Do I get
guys,
bleeped on
is,
this
like,
thing?
We're honestly.
I don't think anybody should have ever given us an
And
hour
everybody
with just
knows
mics
that
and
we-
cameras live to the world.
Especially
if
off
it wasn't
2 hours
for
sleep.
our
Oh, so
magic,
DSLR girl.
our
Let's talk about this
cars would
for a
stop
second.
Working.
Okay,
and we
they're
wouldn't have
having
gotten
their own
anywhere.
little.
If me and Malia were not on Malia and I were not on this show, then we wouldn't be here.
Stealing my
It wouldn't
thunder
have happened.
Before I talk about how great my editor
We
is.
actually edited everything. We directed every single short.
My
Collier's voice.
Collier's voice. That's Malia's. Malia's actually singing the song. I played Jenny's part in the video.
I'm actually.
I made out with Collier.
I'm actually Sean Becker.
It was this.
Surprise!
Malia is the RV. Malia is the RV.
Sorry.
Like
I can fit a lot of people. No, I'm not going there. That could have gone somewhere else, and I knew.
we're just saying you're welcome.
You're
welcome.
We're also saying you guys. We're also saying thank you guys for coming aboard our trip.
Yeah. We appreciate
We
it.
appreciate it.
Couldn't have done it without
I
you.
hate them so much.
You know what? You've inspired me to make more art.
Yeah.
So, you wanted to talk to. I just got a tweet from our fellow director at OC Films. What do you want to eat, Jen? I'm
It's
so
almost
hungry.
lunchtime.
Have we talked about food yet?
Oh my god, we did. We talked about how bad the food
Is it an
was.
all-you-can-eat
But
buffet?
rewinding, I want to talk about Lex because
Well, maybe we don't
Yeah.
want to because she just said Jen and Jenny are okay too. What do you mean we're just okay too? Like maybe we're
It's like
better or awesome or at least as awesome. Just
I'd say we're entirely mediocre.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's right.
Yeah.
No.
I agree with Lex
No,
on that.
actually,
point.
let's-
mediocre verging on
can we
like
give her the
okay.
floor for a second though? Let's talk about how Lex worked with you as a new director and how she helped you out.
So
and
this trip was full of a lot of surprises and things didn't go as planned and schedules were all a funky and Lex she didn't sleep by the time we got her my footage and she strung out this beautiful film and I don't know how to edit. I've been working in Premiere for 7 days now. And you know, as boss at it as I am, Lex has just that next step up and she worked her ass off for me and I can't even I think that was what was so special about this trip was people who stepped up and helped and it meant a lot. So Lex, if you're still watching, thanks.
Well, and that kind of goes for our whole crew. Like we had 16 people, which seems like a lot, but really, I mean, like this was what we did was a $500,000 full-scale network show, and we did it on, 10 grand and 16 people, and everybody kind of stepped up to the plate. We had Andrew, who was driving our RV, also taking photos and holding flags and getting BTS, and then Rudy coming on and getting BTS and whatever we needed him to do, and Aaron Harmon doing editing and BTS. Like everyone was just like, what can I do to help? And that's, you don't get to see that often on regular sets. It's like, where can I step in and kind of help out?
Yeah.
That was really cool. Collier Landry would like to know, at Mickey Shiloh, was it as good for you as it was for me? #moi, #hot.
Collier, you're supposed to be editing, not watching us.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's my
I
music
will. I
video.
will say.
You're supposed to be editing you and Mickey's hot kiss.
He's in the sleigh cake.
Hey, Kalia. I'll say I had better. I've had better. But it was pretty good. Yeah. Thank you, Collier.
Thank you for your question, Collier.
Thank you. You use chapstick next time.
There's a school bus involved?
Were there any new phrases coined for Team Awesome Sauce? Well, I mean, we're just, how could you get a better phrase than Team Awesome Sauce?
There was something.
Brew.
Or
Brew.
or
My favorite color is brew.
our trip was jammed.
It was what?
Jammed.
It was John.
Jump.
Yes,
Like
see, I was
jams?
not a part of that. I have
Jam.
no idea what's going on.
Just like we have so much talent, we're like jammed.
Jammed.
We're
Jammed inside.
jammed.
Like you have it like Malia's so amazing. It's just jammed with amazingness.
My
That's-
God.
You were trying to say something about me.
Nikki is so amazing. He's like jamming with everything. Everything.
So
On that
I think we should talk to Malia about something that might make her
So
Uh-oh.
let's start out with something easy. Malia, tell me how long you went without a good cup of coffee.
Oh no. Oh no. Breakdown number 5.
Is someone filming this for you?
Let
too?
me tell you, I haven't had one since 8 o'clock last night. So it's like, this is an ongoing issue. There's a Starbucks, but I didn't have time to go get one because
And oh my
there's-
God, is the Starbucks line here not the longest line that like ever? It's like longer than Disneyland lines.
I mean, thankfully, weapons aren't allowed. So apparently, people in the desert don't think it's necessary to have coffee that has flavor or coffee that isn't drowning in syrups. So McDonald's, apparently, they think that we all just want sugar all the time because I ordered a black coffee, just a black iced coffee. I'm like, how bad can it be? Because I went to 7-Eleven and I got a vanilla coffee thinking, oh, it's got to be better than the black coffee. But it wasn't. It tasted like bad, like bad acid, battery gone bad, and then died in my coffee. So I added vanilla cream or two, which I don't do, but I'm like, this needs help, and it made it worse. But I drank it because I paid for it, and then that was a
I'm
horrible
enjoying it.
experience for me, really a horrible
take
experience.
a
Then I went to 7-Eleven afterwards, and I went to 7-Eleven. No, I was at 7-Eleven. I went to McDonald's in the drive-thru, and it was a really busy drive-thru. It had like 2 lines, which is ridiculous. And then I asked for give me your large black coffee, which apparently is like the size of a small baby. So I got this small baby iced coffee, and then like this much inside of it was freaking syrup.
Want to take a nap really quick?
We're gonna take a nap.
Continue. Oh, she's done.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
we actually
That's
have
the shortest
we have
rant ever.
No, let her go.
Oh no.
We're not paying attention to you.
No,
at all.
We do have a song about it.
We do have a song about
Hear
it.
your song.
We do have a song about it.
She's gonna break down in this song.
The song.
You just wait. It's called
Give me a cup of coffee.
Coffee.
When we're driving down the road, we want some freaking coffee.
We don't want sugar. We don't want sugar. We don't want sugar at all. Malia wants coffee. Malia wants coffee. Malia wants coffee now.
I hope you guys are learning something.
What?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm really tired, so I don't. That might be really funny to me because I'm really like just
No.
totally
It
delusional right
entertained
now.
us, and that's it.
I feel
That's
good.
it.
People
how-
are
that's
tuning
how
in
we
like,
get.
what the hell are we watching?
Your
That's
computer
what
screen
NAB
has
show
been
is all
commandeered
about.
by the Road to NAB show team, and we are not giving up easily. All right, Malia, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to sit up. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to breathe. And in your head, I want you to see the true facts about the duck.
Oh no.
And I want you to explain to me what you're seeing.
You know, we should tweet that so everybody could watch it,
Here it goes.
take pictures of themselves.
What's happening, Malia? What's happening?
It just went on, and it folded down. I used to really love curly straws and curly fries, spiral staircases, hair tendrils.
If people who don't understand this, I'm going to tweet the link, and then you can watch it and take a picture of yourself and post it, and we'll retweet it.
Don't watch it. If you value your life or Easter or a pond, or bath time. For God's sake, don't watch it. This is like a PSA. I promise, don't watch it. Don't watch it.
Oh, I'm gonna tweet it right now. Here it comes. Here comes the link. Oh boy, NMX and NAB show had no idea what they were getting into when they gave us this hour, did they?
So sorry. I'm so sorry.
True facts about.
You gonna be
the
okay,
show.
Malia? Hello. I have a booming voice.
No, see, it's echoing.
Hello.
Whoa, I think you'd be heard all around the land.
Welcome to the NAB
Where are we
show.
hearing Mickey?
Everybody come on down to the NAB crowd.
We need to take
We've
the mic away
got
from these
Utah
two, 'cause
Scientific
there's just-
exhibitor registration, channel opportunity.
Hey,
We've
that's
got the NMX, the media revolution.
Think about what's around you. I have to do my songs.
You have to do your
It is
songs.
the NAB
She just did them
show.
live. That's
Welcome
what we
to
should've
the
done.
show.
just
We're
wanna
in Las
read 'em.
Vegas. Who would know? I am from New York, but I live in LA, and now I'm in Vegas. Oh, what the hey? La 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 la.
Okay, I'm gonna try to regain this. Gonna try to regain
We got a little sidetracked.
this show.
Got a little
back. Let's see.
sidetracked.
Hashtag Malia PSA coming soon from Matt Prater.
We just filmed it.
So, hashtag tranquilizer for Malia.
Someone shoot it. Someone shoot it. If you're in this room, shoot the tranquilizer.
At Malia Molino, Oscar-winning performance discussing bad coffee.
I would like to
I don't think that's a
mom and my
performance.
dad. Road2NAB show. Give me one more minute.
I also love that at Collier Landry got a shout out saying, "Get to work, quit slacking."
Get to work, Collier Landry.
So okay, we have 15 minutes left, so I would love anything. Like I mean, like what is in a serious note? Like what's your favorite story about the trip, or just sort of what did you learn, or anything about your experience you want to share?
Secrets.
Road2NAB show, the reason why I really want to be a part of it was it kind of encompassed everything that I love about our film family. It was, let's just go on this road trip. We have a destination. Let's just go out and have fun. Like, honestly, I approached the project kind of not caring. I mean, I cared, but the way I felt about it was if we didn't even have a project at the end, it was going to be a great experience. And I can honestly say, being in the car with Jenny and Mickey and just driving from California to Vegas was maybe one of the best experiences of my life. Like I don't know if I've ever laughed so much in my life. We saw so many cool things, and just the moment we found the salt flats, when we filmed one of the scenes, and it was the whole like, this is a great spot, pull over. I put my makeup kit in the back of Jenny's trunk. I did her makeup really quick, and the wind's flying. I'm getting myself ready. I'm changing my clothes on the side of a highway, and we just go down. Everybody jumps on board, and we just climb down this little path, and we film this epic scene on these salt flats. And that was exactly what I hoped this trip would be. Would drive, and then everybody gets creatively inspired, and so okay, let's make their vision happen. And so that, to me, I think was one of my favorite moments of the entire trip. And it was awesome because Mickey was so excited about being on this salt bed, which was amazing. And then just to see, like, I don't know, at the end of the day, maybe my favorite part of the trip was really getting to see Jenny's excitement of seeing her vision come true, because you can just see her eyes like glaze over and tear up when she's like, this is what I wanted.
And she really takes it all in and
100%.
enjoys every moment, which
Yeah.
makes us remember to do that same
100%.
thing.
And like yesterday, one of the very last shots we got was out on the highway. There was, the train was going by. We're sitting up in this beautiful road that was just completely empty, and Collier was playing a song, and everybody grabbed a camera. There was an iPhone or a random camera, and they were all filming, and I'm just seeing Jenny with this smile. And she's telling me, she's like, this is it, like, guys, like, this is, I'm so happy. It's like the most, it's like, when babies laugh, it's like the most genuine laugh in the world. It's like, that's what her smile is, I swear to God. It's like, she was so genuinely happy. So it was a privilege to be able to be in our first film and to see her excitement, and to see, obviously, was probably, and I hope to be, a long career, both acting and directing, because I think she was really phenomenal.
Oh, and and I think I tweeted that or put it on Facebook when we put up a video about Meet the Director for Jenny, and you can find those on our YouTube page, road2nabshow.com. And there's a video where I actually put it up and said, you guys are watching Jenny's career happen before your eyes.
Yeah.
As an actor and director, you're seeing somebody who's going to rise to the top. Whichever,
sure.
if you decide to go one or the other or both, you can see it. It's
Yeah.
happening.
I completely agree
And
with
it's
that.
special, and you guys are very lucky to get the privilege of getting to share in that.
I think I'm lucky to get the privilege to
And
share
that's
it.
why we love her.
Mickey, do you have any stories?
Yes. Well, just to sum it all up, I was really excited to do it because I love acting and I just want to like do it, and especially like working with good people. You know, like I love Jen and I love Jenny, so I'm like, well, that's awesome, and I love Malia, so why not? And I was super excited to work with Jenny as my director because we have like a history, and
We have a history.
we have a history. not like that, you sickos. But you know, we have a creative history together. So I said this is going to be a really cool opportunity, and I knew it would be something good. And just I didn't know what to expect coming on this trip. I was kind of nervous, but then getting with everybody, it was really a sense of camaraderie, and it was just really nice, and it ended up being like a family, which was a lot of fun. And road trips in general, and I just wanted to be a part of it. I wanted to experience it with you guys, and I think it was a fantastic experience in my mind.
Yay. Well, we're glad you guys came.
Thank you
You gave
for
us lots of
letting
laughs.
me come on this trip.
And thanks for letting the audience see what we got to see, a little bit of what we got to see.
You have no idea.
You have no idea.
Oh boy.
Hashtag old lady baby, right?
Wait, I can't tell them
Old
best
lady baby.
Last night we went to Starbucks for dinner.
Talk about it.
We bought like a little square of food, and they were an off location, an off county location. I can't remember the remote location. So they didn't have any of the like fresh food because it would not be fresh by the time it got there. So they felt so bad, and they were closing soon. So they basically gave us like 9 pastries. So we
Including
just
a cake
sat
pop.
there and got a sugar high together. I don't know
Malia
what to tell
sat
you guys.
on.
It was a good moment.
Leah sat on the cake pop.
Malia sat on the cake pop.
Still edible though. Still edible.
Anyway, that's
It's really
Well,
great.
thank you guys. We're going to kick you off now.
No.
We have business to attend to.
get out.
All right. Goodbye. That's it.
Bye, you guys. You guys rocked this tour. We'll see you.
Thanks, guys.
Bye. So we only have a few minutes left, and we're really hungry, and I'm getting the producer. Sometimes you get a producer sign that's like this, which is wrap up. I'm getting the this sign because we're all very hungry and tired. I think, Jenny, we're going to give this sign.
Yeah,
We don't, we don't even fake sleep. I think I just fell asleep for 2 seconds just now. You still have to edit, honey.
I
still
have to
edit.
finish my
I have
film.
to go help Collier. But I do want to make sure that, one, I want to thank our fun audience today,
Thank
especially
you, audience.
at Matt Prater 101 and at DSLR Girl for
Thank
just
you.
kind of having some fun with us and
Audience,
keeping it
thank you.
real. And I want to be a big, huge thank you to our sponsors, especially Gawk.com and Carl's Ice Lenses, because they really came through and helped make this trip go from sort of a pipe dream to a real dream. And then we have some other, Dynamic came in, Red Rock Micro. I don't want to forget anybody. Help me. We're very tired, and I love you all. And I want to.
They were all amazing. and
NAB
wonderful.
show for being so supportive. I mean, I was on the NAB Live this morning, and
NAB show for
they've
supporting
treating us like celebrities.
NMX for supporting us.
NMX has always been amazing. They're my favorite. I'm so
They're
glad they're
my
teaming up with
favorite.
NAB show now, and we get to do that both at the same time. You find out more about them on their website. We are looking at it now, so start perusing there, because next year at NAB show, NMX is going to be here and be huge, and it's the best, most inspiring time I've ever had is when I went to New Media Expo in January. So it's going to be something you want to keep an eye out for being a part of next year.
Expos on expos.
I want to also have a quick kind of serious moment, because I'm really proud of this one. We're probably gonna both cry because we're very tired and emotional. But she's been on Team Jen for a couple months. I mean, she came in, she's rocked it hardcore since we've started working together. She produced Billy Ray Cyrus's "Hope Is Just a Head" video, never producing anything before.
I didn't get
She
the credit.
rocked it. Yeah, we won't get into politics, but she did. She rocked it, and then when I gave her the opportunity to direct on this, a lot of people would have been like, "No, that's too much," but she was like, "Okay, yeah," and she stepped to the challenge. She wrote a script. She filmed it. I saw her work in her actors. There was a lot of things she did that I know she got from watching me on set, which means she's learning and she's soaking it up, which kind of makes me feel honored and humbled that you think what I'm doing is good. I'm gonna cry. Here it goes. and I was so impressed with what you did, and and we're on no sleep, and you're going. Like, you were up last night like a trooper. Like, everybody else was falling off and sleeping and going, I'll finish in the morning, and you were still up with Sean Becker, who never sleeps, and I don't think anybody can keep up with Sean Becker. And you were doing it, and like, you're still here, you're in the corner, you're editing, you're learning Premiere, your film is almost done, and you know they'll be tweaking and all this after this, but I just wanted to say, like, I think that you freaking came and brought it and rocked it, and you should be really proud. No matter what, even if your film was shit, which it's not, you should feel like you conquered the world this week, this month, these last 2 months.
2014.
Yeah.
What?
Jenny's definitely part of
thank
hashtag
you.
Team Awesome Sauce. I think we're gonna get out of here. Let me make sure that we don't have any more. It's just our fun fans telling us bye, and thank you guys
We
for
love
watching.
you, fans.
And I guess we're gonna be on again tomorrow at 1.
We'll see you tomorrow. I'll have gotten at least
Some sleep.
3 more hours
Yes.
of sleep than I got today.
So it should be a little more coherent, hopefully.
Yeah.
We won't have Mickey and Malia, which will be sad.
I'll be enough for the both of them if I get more than 2 hours of sleep.
But we will have really cool guests
Does
this
that
week.
make sense?
It's okay. We'll just pet her. We just say it's fine. We're going to have really cool guests this week, so tune in every day. So Tuesday and Wednesday, 1 p.m., and then on Thursday, 9 a.m. for 2 hours. Oh, boy, 2 hours of us. I'm sorry. And I guess that's it. Anything else?
I love you
Let's let her
guys.
sleep. And they'll let us know we're out, and then we'll just take
We'll
a
just
nap.
keep hanging out here until we're out.
Very comfy.
Should we nap on?
If I really, I will